Good afternoon. Today, Sonia, Lee, and I will be discussing our opinions on which country or countries will prevail as cultural trendsetters in 2020, based on past and current cultural influences. Us three will be exploring the cultural influences of the United States and of Britain, as we believe these two countries are and will continue to be the most influential in the world.
While Emily will be focusing on Britain's influence on the world, Lee and I will be focusing on the United States' global influence.
To start things off, I will be focusing on the United States' influence in the world of entertainment, more specifically about music, movies, and television. The United States has the world's largest music industry, and its music is listened to around the world. Music has always been a popular part of American culture, and its popularity has spread around the world. According to the Library of Congress exhibition, Elvis Presley dominated the British popular music scene more completely than jazz and the blues had done in the 1920s. Elvis was a huge influence all over the world and has changed the music industry forever.
And let us not forget that Elvis was number 3 on the British music charts during the peak of his fame.
While talking about musical influence, we need not forget about the Beatles, arguably the most influential music group ever. The Beatles' influence in the United States, as well as many other countries, was truly phenomenal. The success of the Beatles, as well as other British music groups, like the Rolling Stones, was strong enough for Americans to create the phrase the British invasion of music in America. And let us not forget that in March of 1964, the group achieved the near impossible feat of having the top 5 singles on the nation's charts.
Although the Beatles were incredibly popular, that fame came over 40 years ago. Today, there are thousands of American musicians who are taking the global music industry by storm, more so than any other country. Taylor Swift, Katy Perry, Beyoncé, Kanye West, Jay-Z, and Rihanna are just a few musicians who have made their names in the music industry and will continue to make a mark on the world for many years to come.
Yes, but there are also a number of British artists who have broken out of the world of music and who have made a huge imprint on global culture, such as One Direction, Coldplay, Adele, Mumford & Sons, and Ed Sheeran.
Next, we will discuss the United States' influence in the movie industry. American movies are known worldwide and are more popular than movies in any other country. One example of a famous movie icon is Walt Disney, who changed the world of animated films and movie merchandising. Children all around the world know and love famous Disney movies such as The Lion King, Cinderella, and Beauty and the Beast. All of these famous American Disney movies have been translated into a great variety of languages and are still viewed to this day. In 1987, U.S. films already held an imposing 56% of the European film market. Less than a decade later, that share had risen over 90%.
Another worldwide famous movie that was filmed during the 1990s was The Titanic, which was and still is widely popular to this day.
Well, yeah, that's true, but I'm sure everyone here has heard or seen at least one of the enormously popular Harry Potter movies.
Yeah, but while The Titanic is the second highest grossing movie ever made and still remains number 2 on the worldwide movie chart, the final Harry Potter movie is only number 4.
With that, we will be moving on to the discussion of television influence.
America has always been a trendsetter for television. America has influenced all types of television, including game shows, talk shows, new channels, and reality TV. According to Globalization 101, the American company CNN exemplifies the global news network. CNN started as a network for American viewers only, but now reaches over 200 million households in over 212 countries and territories. So, Emily, what is there to say about television in Great Britain?
To be honest, not much. The American television market has really dominated this part of cultural influence and continues to be a main source of entertainment not only in Britain, but also a majority of other countries. However, there were still a number of UK television shows created that the US later created spin-offs, such as Skins and Misfits.
Emily makes a good point. America's Next Top Model has created more spin-offs in a variety of countries than any other show has, including but not limited to Britain and Ireland's Next Top Model Philippines, Asia's Next Top Model, and Israel's Next Top Model.
Speaking of ANTM, one of the judges featured on the show was British-born Twiggy, who was said to be the world's first supermodel. How was that for influence?
Yeah!
While we are on the topic of the fashion industry, America is also known for a number of fashion icons and industries that are known around the world. According to an article on LiveScience.com, companies such as Ralph Lauren, Calvin Klein, Michael Kors, and Victoria's Secret are some well-known brands that are sought after not only in America, but also England and a variety of other countries.
Well, Sonia, although some of those companies are all the rage at the moment, England is responsible for creating the London look, the popular fashion style of the mid-1960s that spread all over the world. The style influenced many American fashion designers to recreate the popular style from the London look into the American look.
Next, moving on to the topic of food. According to LiveScience.com, traditional American foods, including hamburgers, hot dogs, potato chips, macaroni and cheese, and meatloaf, are known worldwide and are starting to become more and more present in many other countries.
Let's not forget the other styles of American cooking that have become an influence around the world as well. Southern style cooking, for example, is often called American comfort food and includes dishes such as fried chicken, collard greens, black-eyed peas, and cornbread. Also, Tex-Mex cooking is popular in Texas and the Southwest, and is a blend of Spanish and Mexican cooking styles and includes items such as chili and burritos and relies heavily on shredded cheese and beans.
You make a good point, Sonia. America is known for its variety of cooking styles, making American food unique. Also, America's fast food companies have grown tremendously and have spread throughout the world. McDonald's is the most famous American fast food company and is present in practically every country.
American fast food companies are present all throughout Britain, but Britain does have some other popular food dishes that have made their way to America and other countries. Fish and chips, shepherd's pie, and bread pudding are all popular examples of British food dishes that are known worldwide.
Next, we will discuss sports. The origins of America's favorite pastime, baseball, are unclear, as some historians claim it is not derived from cricket, but others claim that it is. Regardless of where it started, most people associate baseball with America. The International Baseball Federation unites baseball leagues from all around the world. Some of the leagues included in this association are the Australian Baseball League, Major League Baseball, the Korean Baseball Organization, the Puerto Rican Baseball League, and the Italian Baseball League.
Another American sport that has expanded into other countries is football. The National Football League in the United States was created in 1929, and later in 1958 the Canadian Football League was created. In 1998, the International Federation of American Football was created to bring together football leagues of different countries. The IFAF holds the World Championship of American Football every 4 years since 1999. Some of the countries involved in the organization are Italy, Japan, Austria, Sweden, Australia, France, Mexico, and Finland.
Let's not forget where football originated from. American football is derived from English rugby, which was invented at the rugby school in England in 1823, over 100 years before the NFL was created. Obviously, England and America are not the only two countries influencing the rest of the world. The world is globalizing quickly, a process by which countries are seeking to increase their standards of living and enjoy foreign products and ideas, adopt new technology practices, and participate in world culture. Ranging anywhere from Germany's beer to Italy's fiat to Japan's sushi to France's croissants, certain aspects of certain cultures are greatly transforming various countries around the world.
America will always remain a dominant global cultural influence because the United States itself is very culturally diverse. America is, after all, the melting pot of hundreds of cultures and values.
It's true that America does dominate a lot of global culture today, but so does England. After all, the United States would not have been formed if it was not for English imperialism during the 1700s.
Although America and Britain both dominate in different aspects of cultural influence, both countries as a whole collectively dominate global cultural influence and will continue to dominate cultural influence in 2020.